Hey, I'm Dr. Dino Pappas with the Center for Integrated Medicine located in Tinley Park. We provide comprehensive conservative care. That's all treatment without the use of drugs or surgery to the south and southwest suburbs of Chicago. So we have quite a few patients that just got done with the Chicago Marathon. That was yesterday. I want to say first, congratulations. It is quite an accomplishment, no matter how many times you've done it, that you finished a marathon. From your dedication and training through the warm and humid Chicago summers to running in the fall to actually going out and completing the race. Mission accomplished. Congratulations. We want to remind you about some things that we do post-marathon. So first of all, get off your feet. All right? Take this time to get your body to recover. There is research out there that supports that you've suffered quite a bit of muscle damage as a result of the race. There are enzymes that measure muscle damage for your muscles, your skeletal muscles, and your heart. Well, those enzymes are in your system for approximately 30 to 60 days, which means that you should not engage in vigorous exercise like run another marathon or run another half marathon or do an Ironman triathlon in the next 30 to 60 days to give your heart and muscles a chance to recover. So recovery tip number 1, get some rest. Recovery tip number 2, active rest. Active rest doesn't mean you just sit on your butt for the next 30 to 60 days. It means that you engage in low-level, low-intensity exercise like walking or light jogging or go onto the elliptical trainer or do some swimming or biking or active mobility and recovery stuff. All right, so stretching, dynamic warm-up, movement prep, thing of that nature. So tip number 1, get some rest. Tip number 2, active recovery is best. Tip number 3 that we recommend. Tip number 3 is get a comprehensive reevaluation at our office or with somebody that you trust that's a movement specialist. Could be a chiropractor, could be a physical therapist, it could be a kinesiologist or movement coach. And what does that mean? Get your deficits assessed. This is the time when you can start planning, actively planning for the next race, the next marathon, the next triathlon. It includes things like watching you squat, lunge, balance, finding out what your new deficits are and putting in a plan proactively to address those deficits. So tip number 1, get some rest. Tip number 2, active recovery. Tip number 3, this is time to get a movement assessment done to find out what your new deficits are and put in a plan in place to take care of those. The 4th tip, we're actually hosting a continuing education seminar for runners and triathletes. Right? This seminar will be November 17th, I believe, which is a Thursday night at 6 p.m. at Tenacity Performance Training. I'll put that stuff in the video blog. And what we're doing is we're giving you 5 tips to actively set a personal record in 2017, and that's the name of the seminar. 5 tips for a 2017 PR personal record. We encourage you to come on out, ask as many questions. We'll provide food, we'll provide entertainment, we also will provide the education that you need to set a 2017 PR. The Center for Integrated Medicine, congratulations to our runners and triathletes for a great race season. We believe in the philosophy of why put off feeling good.